If you thought you knew Emily Alyn Lind just from Gossip Girl, you're going to be surprised by what's coming next. But before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we're going to reveal secrets about her $2 million empire, her family acting dynasty, and some facts you probably didn't know about this 22-year-old rising star. Emily Alyn Lind is not just any actress. Born on May 6, 2002, in Chicago, Illinois, Emily entered this world already surrounded by cameras and spotlights. Her mother, Barbara Alyn Woods, is a well-known actress who appeared in series like One Tree Hill and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Her father, John Lind, is a film producer known for projects like Black Cadillac and Tomboy. But here's the interesting part. Emily is not the only talented one in the family. The Lind sisters are like the acting version of the Kardashians, but with more talent and less drama. Emily has two sisters who are also actresses. Natalie Alyn Lind, who is older and has appeared in The Gifted and Big Sky, and Olivia Alyn Lind, the youngest, known for The Young and the Restless. It's literally a family dynasty where talent seems to be genetic. Emily's career began when she was just 6 years old. Her debut was in The Secret Life of Bees in 2008, where she played a younger version of Dakota Fanning's character. Imagine, at just 6 years old, she was already working alongside established stars. But this was no coincidence. It was the result of growing up in an environment where acting was an everyday occurrence. Throughout her adolescence, Emily built an impressive portfolio. She appeared in films like J. Edgar, directed by Clint Eastwood, Movie 43, Enter the Void, and The Haunting in Connecticut 2. She also had roles in television series like Revenge and Code Black. But it was in 2017 when she really caught the world's attention. Netflix's The Babysitter catapulted her to international fame. Her portrayal of Melanie, a teenager who isn't exactly what she seems to be, showcased her acting range and her ability to balance horror with comedy. The film was so successful that Netflix produced a sequel, The Babysitter, Killer Queen, in 2020, where Emily reprised her role. But Emily didn't settle for Netflix success alone. In 2019, Stephen King personally chose her for Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining. Working alongside Ewan McGregor and Rebecca Ferguson in a Warner Brothers production meant that Emily was no longer just a promising actress, but an established one in Hollywood. The moment that truly defined her career came in 2021 with a reboot of Gossip Girl for HBO Max. Emily plays Audrey Hope, a complex character who has to fill the shoes of the original series' legacy. The pressure was immense, considering that the original Gossip Girl was a cultural phenomenon. However, Emily managed to create a unique character that respects the DNA of the series while bringing something fresh. Let's talk numbers, because this is where things get interesting. Emily Alyn Lind has an estimated net worth of $2 million at the age of 22. To put it into perspective, most people her age are finishing college and worrying about student loans, while Emily already has an established financial empire. Her income comes mainly from her acting career, but also from advertising contracts and social media collaborations. With over 680,000 followers on Instagram, Emily can charge between $2,000 and $5,000 per sponsored post. Although this may seem little compared to megastars, for someone her age, it's a very respectable source of income. Emily is extremely private about her personal life, especially when it comes to relationships. In 2021, photos of Emily with musician Richard Edwards circulated, and fans speculated about a possible romance. However, Emily never officially confirmed any relationship. Her strategy seems to be to keep her professional and personal life completely separate, something smart considering how young she is and how intense media attention can be. Unlike many celebrities of her generation, Emily does not share intimate details of her life on social media. Her Instagram is carefully curated with professional photos, images of her projects, and select moments with her family. This strategic approach to social media shows a maturity uncommon in someone her age. Emily lives between Los Angeles and New York, depending on her projects. Although specific details about her properties are not known, it is known that she maintains a relatively modest lifestyle by Hollywood standards. She is not one to show off sports cars or extravagant jewelry on social media. Her focus seems to be more on building a solid career than on displaying luxury. A fascinating curiosity about Emily is that, Despite growing up in Hollywood, she formally studied acting. She took classes at the prestigious Groundlings Theater in Los Angeles, the same school where comedians like Will Ferrell and Kristen Wiig studied. This shows that, although she had family connections, Emily took her craft seriously. Emily also has a musical side that few know about. She has sung in several of her films and has expressed interest in exploring music further. However, she has been careful not to rush into the music industry, preferring to establish herself firmly as an actress first. 2024 and 2025 have been years of transition for Emily. With the cancellation of the Gossip Girl reboot after 2 seasons, many wondered what her next move would be. The answer came with We Were Liars, a new Prime Video production where Emily plays Caden Sinclair Eastman. This summer thriller marks a new chapter in her career, showing her ability to choose diverse and challenging projects. What sets Emily apart from other actresses of her generation is her strategic approach to her career. While many young stars seek high-profile projects immediately, Emily has built a diverse filmography that demonstrates range and versatility. She has worked in comedies, horror, psychological drama, and thrillers, showing that she doesn't want to be pigeonholed into a single genre. Her relationship with her sisters is also special in Hollywood. In an industry known for fierce competition, the Lind sisters support each other publicly. They frequently share each other's projects on social media and have spoken in interviews about how they advise each other on their careers. Emily is also known for her work ethic. Directors who have worked with her describe her as extremely prepared and professional. Unlike some young stars who may arrive late or unprepared on set, Emily has a reputation for arriving early, knowing her lines perfectly, and being ready to work. Looking to the future, Emily is in a unique position. At 22, she already has over 15 years of experience in the industry, which is practically impossible for most actors. She has the experience of a veteran with the youth to explore diverse roles for decades to come. Her upcoming projects are being kept under wraps, but industry sources suggest that Emily is carefully considering her next moves. There are rumors that she is interested in producing, following in the footsteps of actresses like Margot Robbie and Reese Witherspoon who have created their own production companies. Emily has also expressed interest in working behind the camera. She has mentioned in interviews that growing up on sets from such a young age has given her a unique perspective on all aspects of film production. It wouldn't be surprising to see her directing or producing in the near future. A lesser-known aspect of Emily is her commitment to social causes. Although she is reserved about it, she has discreetly participated in charity events and has used her platform to raise awareness about mental health issues among young people. Her approach is to do good without making noise about it, something refreshing in an era where many celebrities engage in performative philanthropy. Emily Alyn Lind represents a new generation of Hollywood stars who understand that longevity in the industry requires more than just talent. It requires strategy, professionalism, and the ability to evolve. With her solid family foundation, impeccable work ethic, and smart approach to her career, Emily is positioned to be a force in Hollywood for decades. Her story is inspiring because it shows that sustainable success in entertainment doesn't come from luck or connections alone, but from hard work, preparation, and smart decisions. At 22, Emily has already built something that many actors struggle to achieve in their entire careers: respect, financial stability, and a solid reputation. With exciting projects on the horizon and a growing net worth, Emily Alyn Lind is not just another actress of her generation. She is a smart businesswoman, a dedicated artist, and a young woman who perfectly understands how to navigate the complex entertainment industry. If you enjoyed learning more about Emily Alyn Lind, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content about your favorite celebrities. And be sure to watch the next video on the screen, because we have more fascinating Hollywood stories waiting for you.